uh, or good evening or good morning, depending where you are in the world. I'm back, Girl Shirl, and I just thought I'd pop in for a live. I tell you what, I've had quite the week. I'm exhausted and I'm a little emotionally drained and mentally drained and certainly physically, but that's okay because, you know, solved some problems this morning, so that was good. But I haven't had a chance to eat, so I thought I'd just pop in. Hey, Dolly. I was just saying I've just had the crappiest week so far, and it's only Thursday. Just I don't want to call it bad luck, but holy cow, van wouldn't start again. This has been a 2-day thing. Finally figured that out this morning, but I haven't had a chance to eat, so I'm just gonna make some oatmeal in the rice cooker. I've got in here um, gluten-free oatmeal, 1 full cup, and then 2 cups of water. Although that's too much. It's supposed to be 1.5. I need more oatmeal. It's a good thing I have my oatmeal still here. Like I said, it's it's been a crazy week. And what I'm noticing more and more, I don't know if it's because I'm older now, but being alone and going through all this crap can really suck. You don't have anybody to bounce it off of immediately or you have some kind of compassion for you. You just got to figure it out, head down, ass up, and get it figured out. You know what I mean? It's just, Laverne's doing good, Jolly. So she wouldn't start. Here, let me get my oatmeal going here. She wouldn't start. Just gonna add a little bit more there. That should be enough. She's been giving me trouble all week, and then like a couple of times prior to yesterday. So then yesterday, I had gone out the day before, visiting. Anyway, it wouldn't. I came, I parked it, and then I got in it, and it wouldn't start yesterday. So I spent most of the day trying to figure that out, like wrap my head around it. What's wrong with it? Because it was stuck. It was stuck. The key would only go so far, and the ignition was stuck. But I figured it out this morning, and I even made a shirt about it. It's like I should be embarrassed about it, but I'm not because I'm sure it happens to other people too. But here's what's going on: is tried it 3 times with somebody else also, and it wouldn't start. It wasn't in park. Like, what a blonde moment, if you want to call it that. Hi, Anne. Good to see you. Annie. Oh, thank you, Annie. Appreciate that. Hi, ITZZ. That's Annie, too? Yes. Annie Kims. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. God bless you, too. So, I haven't had a chance to eat much today, and it's almost noon, and my tummy's telling me. So, I've got oatmeal, water, brown sugar, cinnamon, a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna add some proteins into it and cook it up because I just don't feel like cooking anything. I know I look exhausted and terrible, but I'm okay. I'm just worn out from everything that's going on. Worn out. A little bit of walnuts. Hey, hey, man. Yeah, maybe a little bit of protein. Hi, Steve. Good to see you, man. I'm making some oatmeal. Steve, you wouldn't believe what I did today. I mean, this week. Oh, anyway. Okay, so this is how far I went with this. So I couldn't start the car yesterday. And I tried several times, got a second opinion, slept on it, getting better at that because my spontaneous decisions usually and it cost me money. And it would have yesterday had I been spontaneous. Some raisins in here. Not too many. I put too many last time. So so I slept on it. And then I went out again this morning, tried it again once, came back in, thought about it. It was I thought it was the ignition. I thought the ignition was gone. So the key was in. You can put the key in the ignition, which you shouldn't be able. Anyway, you'll see, but and it would go all the way to start, but it wouldn't start. But it wouldn't come back all the way. It wouldn't come back all the way. So I came back in and I thought about it. Okay, gotta get it fixed. I called AMA, called the tow truck, and well, first I called the mechanic that was suggested to me. I had a chat with him. He said I could bring it in today. So I called AMA, and then and then went back out there. So about an hour after I called AMA, um, still thinking about it. And it's got to be something simple, man. Got to be something simple. So I went back out again. And I sat in Laverne and had a little talk with her. Like, seriously, girl, why are you not starting? Oh, so I started playing around with the steering column and moving the steering wheel up and down and stuff like that and put it in the regular position and then was just looking and it just didn't feel right. And so I tried it again and I'm like, okay, so it's not coming up back all the way. So why? So it's stuck. Why is it stuck? Well, it's not stuck because it wasn't in park. It wasn't in park. So of course it won't start. So it took a little bit of effort, but for whatever reason, it didn't go in park, but it shouldn't let me release the key if it's not in park, right? But it did. So I didn't even consider that that was the problem. And then when I went out to start it the next time, of course, it wouldn't start. So it took 2 days of thinking to figure this out. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But the good news is I figured it out, put it in park, turned it over, called AMA, canceled my appointment, called the mechanic, canceled my appointment, and I got a van that's running because I didn't jump the gun, even though it was blonde moment. Very much so a blonde moment. Let me just plug my rice cooker in. Ow. Okay. Oh, I want to add few little chia seeds. I'm liking them in different things. Chia seeds. So, so my van's running, but I'm tired because things like this have been happening so much, you know. And I'm not complaining, I'm not complaining. I rigged up curtains. I used dollar store uh, curtain rods and command hooks, and in one instance, uh, zip ties, and I got them hung. Renter friendly. Check out some of these comments. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What a what a week it's been. I know we do have all those. Yeah, we have those all the time. Sounds good. Hey, Mona, good to see you. Oops. Uh, yeah, thanks, Steve. Steve says, good job, you figured it out. I know, it took some time, but perseverance, right? Keep keep trying and keep trying to think outside the box or inside the box in this case, because I was thinking inside the steering column box. But I was saying earlier, Steve, you guys are so lucky that have these lifelong partners. And I know luck isn't the word, but sometimes it's so freaking tough to be by yourself. And like you got everything is on your plate. Everything. Everything. And I don't know. I suppose I'm thinking about it more because as you get older, you really notice the solitude more. And in situations like I've had in the past few weeks, um, I don't know. It wouldn't have been nice to have somebody to bounce it off of. I guess I'm bouncing it off you. I'm grateful to have you to bounce it off of. But really sucks sometimes, you know? Really sucks sometimes. I think that's why a lot of people who are alone all the time, have the television on or the radio. Company. Anyway. Resourceful. Yeah, I am resourceful sometimes. So, so now that I'm not, now that I don't have to, go with the tow truck and go deal with the mechanic, that kind of frees up my day. And my back isn't too bad today, and my legs are pretty good. So there's a lot of. It's been raining. It's been snowing and freezing rain. This is the third day. So I think Steve, you guys were talking about it on your live on Monday, and sleet. We are talking about sleet. I did a little video outside, but I don't think it's gonna turn out very well. You can see the mushy part of it and stuff, but I'll get back to some of these comments. All right, we said hi to Mona, and there. And there we go. Thank you for understanding, Jolly. Aw, thanks for the hug. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know you turn 70 in a few months, eh? Good thing Loki watches you closely. Well, you're not a big daredevil. Well, I should make that assumption, but you're not a big daredevil in a sense of, safety first, right? You got to take care of yourself. Hey, Rosemary. Good to see you. So, and that's the other thing is I don't know how I got on talking about being alone. I must be lonely. But, like, I don't know. Like I was thinking the other night, who can I invite over to watch a movie with or cook for cook for somebody? I like cooking for people. Hey, Carla. Yeah, it's important to stay healthy. And Stevie, you're on the right track. You guys are going gluten free and stuff. What a difference! What a difference in a person's diet when you cut out certain things. Yeah. Hey, Rosemary. Thank you so much. I'm making oatmeal here. Oh, I don't know if it's done, but I might have forgot to turn it on. I forgot to turn it on. Yeah. So I've been doing a couple of things in here to try and get comfortable. Like I said, I rigged up my curtains with, I was going to say bungee cords, but twist ties and command hooks to make it renter friendly. And Yeah, I'm out of nano tape. I gotta get some more of that. So I'm gonna try wrapping Christmas presents this week and wait for that baby. No daredevil, Steve says. No longer a daredevil. Mostly stopped riding motorcycles. Too many DUI around here. Yeah, I could see that, eh? Yeah, thanks for saying hi to everybody, you guys. Yeah, I'm making oatmeal. Well, I haven't had anything to eat today. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. It doesn't seem to be heating up very well. This is on. This is a new thing, so I'm not too sure about it. I think I'm going to plug it in directly and see if that makes a difference. Oh, I can't really do that. Yeah, I can do that over here. Yeah, I'll be right back. Plug it in, plug it in. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm impatient because I'm hungry. Ah. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Yeah, glasses are a thing of life now. Lots of things are a thing of life now. So it's good morning in your end of the world, hey? Oh, it's still morning here. It's 11:57. I think it's about 0 degrees out there temperature, which is just freezing. So that's pretty good. But I think I'm gonna go for a walk. I was getting to say that earlier when I got a little emotional. But I think I'm gonna take my umbrella out and put my duds on and go for a walk. And because how often do you get to walk in freezing rain and snow? Hey, yeah, that should be interesting. It's 2:58 where you are. Okay, so you're about 3 hours ahead of me. And 1 a.m. for you, Rosemary. Okay, so you're across the water somewhere. I could have low voltage on the outlet due to maybe heaters plugged in, drawing lots of power. No, that's not it. The only thing, settle down. The only thing plugged in here is just this little night light, which draws nothing, and my ring light into the USB. But it's a, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a new, it's a new gadget. So now I've made a mess. But that's okay. I've got it plugged into the wall. It's staying on cook there. Like I said, it could be operator error. Very much so. Easy. Hey, Deb. Desert Deb's in the house. Hey, Burnham. So, Desert Deb. So it's 11 o'clock there. So you're okay, an hour behind, I suppose. Yeah, it's you know, the world can't be on the same clock. So I think, yeah, I have trouble still. Uh, hey, Carla, I have trouble still when I'm going to the lives. Now, did we fall back or did we spring ahead? Freaking hate those time changes. Like, leave well enough alone. You know, there's a couple of provinces that don't time change, but we're not one of them. And I sure wish we were. Almost 2 p.m. there. Yeah. So 2 hours difference. Yeah. And 12 noon. Okay, so we're on the same one. We're on the. I noticed that on Monday's live that we're on the same time zone now, not the same time zone, but your 9 o'clock when you go live is my 9 o'clock in the morning, which works for me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but I was hoping to show you this porridge, but Oh, I'm starting to have some back spasms here. Uh, 14.4 C, minus 14.4 C. Steve, look at you putting up in Celsius. Thank you for that. Yeah, you're colder than us. You're colder than us. Might feel colder here because of the, you know, but snow and stuff, but I don't know. But I think we're about -0. I guess I can, oh, that's okay. I checked a little earlier. It's really mild out anyway. Carla, you went to Mexico. Nice. Where'd you go and what'd you do? Did you go to an all inclusive? Hey. I've been 3 times, all inclusive each time. It was nice. Yeah. Desert Deb 56 here in Barstow. Jolly's on her back porch at 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice, Jolly. Oh, I wish. I went swimming and got to go see dolphins, Carla says. Nice. That's one thing that was on my list and I did do there. There was 2 things on my list. Swim with the dolphins and um, uh, gliding, like parasailing. And I did them both, so that was good. Hey, Andrew Munchkin, -6 C here in Vermont, 6 centimeters of snow so far, or 60 centimeters of snow so far. Oh, okay. That's not too bad either. 60 centimeters of snow, that's a lot of snow. I find that when it snows, it's a lot milder. To me, it is anyway. And Carla went to swim with the dolphins too. Yeah, yeah. That was so fun. They're so well trained, eh? Yeah. That's a lot of snow, man. Like it's snowing. It's been snowing here steady all week, but it's melting because of the rain and the 0 degrees. So yeah, there's not a lot of snow here. Slush. We got slushiness going on. Kind of feels like spring. I think that's why I want to go for a walk. It's got that vibe, Even though it's fall weather, it's got that spring slush and things going on, and you can hear running going into the sewers and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Oops. There I go again. Oh, yeah. But you know what, you guys? I was going to say, I don't think I can stay on. My back's giving me grief. I got to do something about it. I gotta, I gotta do something about it. So appreciate you guys popping in on me. Sorry you don't get to see the oatmeal. I'll post a picture of it on the community page, but I yeah, I gotta take some painkillers and lay down for a bit before I go for a walk. Oh. Andrew lives right next to the ski mountain. You're on your mountain now? Oh. Carla, it's raining where you are too? Huh. Yeah. You might see a tiny bit of snow there, Jolly. Snow's nice, it's it is nice. I don't mind the snow. It's the cold, cold, cold. I do need a more comfy chair, Steve. And I do have one. I was looking at like an office style chair yesterday, and I think yeah, I think I'm gonna invest in one of those. Oh, there's too much glare on my glasses. But hey, everybody, thank you so much for coming in. I have to go lay down. And have yourself a wonderful day. I appreciate you all very much. Okay, so if you see someone out there without a smile, don't forget to give them yours. All right. Happy Thursday. Ciao for now.